Well, across the country this week is a time to honor those who've made careers out of supporting people with developmental disabilities. Today on the Vermont State House lawn, nearly 100 people gathered to do just that, celebrate the direct support professionals of the Green Mountain State. I had the chance to go to that event to see just how people took a moment to thank them.
We have one of the greatest jobs in the world. I get pictures.
Thursday afternoon, the Vermont State House lawn transformed into an art display as dozens of adults with developmental disabilities took a moment to give back to the people who help them succeed in life every single day.
I live with wonderful SOPs that love me, and I really appreciate that.
My direct support staff helps me at work or taking me on trips.
They help me with my disability so they can matter. I want to say thank you for that, including my best friend, Amanda.
Every year since 2008, 1 week in early to mid-September is dubbed Direct Support Professional Recognition Week. It shines a light on a job many workers say is often not recognized nor fairly compensated.
I do think it's something that needs a lot more attention. I live in New Hampshire, and DSPs in New Hampshire get paid $15, $16 an hour at most agencies.
Why do we need to fight to pay our direct support professionals a fair wage? Why?
Lieutenant Governor David Zuckerman was at the event and agrees with the notion that many DSPs are underpaid. He encouraged everyone to make state lawmakers more aware of the issue.
If you have the opportunity to speak up to your representative and senator, especially this time of year when they're not as busy, try and have coffee with them or a brief meeting to talk about the importance of this work.
Despite the ongoing battle for better wages, you'd be hard-pressed to find a DSP who says they don't love their job or the people they work with, and many say events like this mean the world to them.
It's really nice and validating for people who spend every day working for other people.
We go to work every day and we make a difference in someone's life. How can it not be the best day in the world?
Cheese on three! Really loved being able to get that extra cheese shot at the end there. Farrow adds that another concern as well on top of the wage issues is a lack of young people entering the profession. Just want to add that she hopes to raise awareness on that and see some schools adopt programs encouraging young folks to pursue careers as support professionals.